This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&M Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Louisville Cardinals. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this deep to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Clemson offense will take over first and 10. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Breaking tackles. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many.
Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. They'll run it here. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, Kirk. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's Moss. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Trying to find some room. It's Randall. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. The 30. At the 20. Past the touchdown, Louisville. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
1st and 10 play coming up. Handoff to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cardinals. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Randall. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The ball on the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Dropping back, it's Klubnik. The sure hands, it's Brown.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here's the second down play. Bootleg looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And the Cardinals have 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To the air, it's Moss. Grab down the middle, it's Bell. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw again. Quick completion to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. The Cardinals pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
He hands it off from the gun. Breaks free. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
They get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Louisville.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts on the money, and with this receiver running a route like this.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. To throw, it's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coaches got to be proud.
He's got room to run. Fights off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? It's the middle, but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Looking deep downfield to the left. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. He's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Set to kick off. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Moss. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wrap down the middle. It's Lacey. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the 2nd half, working with a lead.
Cardinals begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw this.
Touchdown, Louisville. This offense really clicking.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Klubnik. Here's the throw deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First out and more. He's still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
No fair catch, looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass, it's Moss. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. What a catch! They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, And as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Cardinals with 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Throws out the stiff arm. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The tight end has got it. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 81 set to kick this one away.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Moss. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Pitch to the back.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
On the run, it's Watson. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. To the air, it's Klubnik. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the 1st down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short.